gonna wait for some people to hop on. And welcome to Mama Soko's. Hey, this is the last day of Black Babywearing Week. And today we will be talking about nappy buns who just joined and featuring them. And then we'll have Miss Teresa show us how to wrap with a Meh Dai today. So Mama Soko is a natural parenting collective, and we support and promote natural parenting, sustainable living, getting back to our roots essentially, because this is not everything that we're doing is nothing new. We've been here, we've been doing this. Go ahead and hit request, Teresa. Hey, Darren. Like I said, we've been doing this. We've been breastfeeding. We've been cloth diapering. This is just a return and a resurfacing and representation. Going back to representation, because that's the key thing. That's the one thing that leads us to not do things, because we don't see each other doing them. So making sure that we see each other doing them, so it's not like, oh, that's not for us. This is for us. Not only is it for us, this is our thing. Natural parenting is our thing. Baby wearing is our thing. Cloth diapering, breastfeeding, all of these things, natural birth, all of these things are ours, and we're just reclaiming it. So I'm gonna add you a quick blurb about. I'm going to tell you guys who I am first, just in case you don't know. I'm Lorena. My Instagram is a natural minded mama. And I'm a holistic doula, nutritionist, breastfeeding counselor. Hey, baby wearing, cloth diapering educator. I always forget something. But anyways, on my page and my website. And this is, oh, that looks so cool. This is Miss Teresa.
Hey everyone. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Nutrition. I said nutritionist. I forgot something. I need to just put it on the shirt. So photographer and videographer. There you go. Thanks, Ray. I always forget something. And I teach yoga as well. We're supposed to highlight nappy buns today. They're covers. I don't personally have it. One of the members of Mama Soko has it. She tried it out and she loves it. It says I matter and has a fist, and it's in black, red, and green. I'm looking at the picture. I wish I had it to show it to you guys, but I'm sure we can put together like a quick little video and post it for you guys in the stories or something, so you can see more about it. But it's a cover, and a cover doesn't need, a cover needs an insert, and it could be, they have a cotton flour sack insert, and they're really cute, and it's a Black owned business, so definitely go check out Nappy Buns. If somebody could drop an ad for their page. I'm gonna knock my phone over if I mess with it, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. So how are you doing? Tell us about you.
I mean, I'm your local friendly neighborhood fat Black wearer wearing my baby who is almost 4. Lorena, why? Yeah. I can't even. I don't even know what to do. And now he's, climbing, running. We don't wear as much anymore, but that's why I love teaching it. And it's, I get to connect with my community again. So I'm glad to be here with you guys. And I get to demonstrate a Meh Dai. I wanted to get him up in it first because it's supposed to be his nap time. So, we're pushing it. I mean, listen, he's eating gummies right now. I know. I'm a bad parent, but whatever. He said he'd go. So.
We all got different lanes.
Listen, let me make sure y'all can see me. All right, we're good. So this is
I
the
am
main.
gonna win. That's so
I know
funny. One of my friends has been using it for at this point over a year. I don't know when I'm gonna get it back, but I'm not pressed about it.
I mean, the one thing I really am sad about with COVID, I had set up with a local play cafe place to start doing more baby wearing educating and other stuff.
Yeah.
And right as we were setting it up, they shut everything down.
Same.
So like,
Same, but it was for doing. It was for people to come and just anything surrounding birth, and obviously because we do baby wearing, that would be part of it. But same, literally, we had like 2 meetups and boom.
like, oh, we were ready. I was gonna be helping more in our community and getting there. But you know what? It'll work out. We have virtual, and I'll do what I can. But anyone who's new, I don't know.
I know
Don't.
more people. You're gonna reach more people here because you can go back and play this, and it can be shared and all that. So
It's true. Sorry, you see him.
I love that. I wish I had space somewhere to put one of those.
It's more the space thing is more height than anything else.
Okay.
It don't take up a lot of room. Like we actually have made more space in my living room because we had to clear out all the crap that his toys were taking up anyway. So I was like, this is nice. Saving space in an apartment? Yes.
I love it.
This is a Meh Dai. It has a waist. It's a waisted carrier, and it comes from Asian cultures. And this one particularly, I love. And I'm always advocating for plus size wearers and things that we can do. Unfortunately, this brand doesn't really make them anymore, so you'd have to find it in the secondhand market.
They don't make it anymore?
No. They stopped making them like 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh, I got mine just in time. What? I didn't know that they stopped making it.
I'm so sad. And now that they're not selling in the US anymore, girl.
I haven't bought carriers. That's probably about the time that I stopped buying them because I have too many at this point.
I don't know if there is such a thing. There is no such thing.
Somebody asked what brand it is. That's Soul Slings.
This is
Indian based.
Yes. At the moment, they're no longer selling here, but these you'd have to find in the secondhand market anyway, just because they don't make them anymore. But the reason I love this for plus wearers is like the waistband is like 80 something inches. Most stop at like 63. So like when I tie this on, and I'm gonna make sure I put him up on my back. Look how much tail. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see it.
I'm gonna see it. The tail is really, really long though. I remember that.
It's beautiful. The actual arm straps are like 90 inches. More often than not, you'll see things that are like only 73, and it's like, okay, but what if you got a chest?
Yeah.
You can't. It doesn't really help us. So I love this because I can put this on. This is great. This is a really great universal carrier. Like, if I were to recommend anything that's not a wrap, which you know how I feel about wraps, it would be this. Because I can use this with a toddler, with a newborn. Lord, I'm a phone.
Because it's like a wrap, but it has the seat and stuff already made in.
Exactly.
And so you can use all the different.
Hold on 1 second for me. I'm gonna try to see where I can put y'all. You might see
You can do a bunch of the different finishes with the Meh Dai because of how long the straps are.
Yes, I love that. Like you guys had on Tandem Truffle the other night, and I used to follow her videos for the Meh Dai finishes. I loved it. It was amazing. Buddy, you wanna come?
So if y'all don't know, a finish is the way you end the carrot. So it can be like a mermaid finish or like what is it when you twist it a bunch of different times? I'm forgetting the name.
The date night finish?
Huh?
the goddess finish.
Yeah, the goddess finish. Like there's a bunch of different ways you can finish off a carry to make it look all cute and fancy. And I'm saying it wrong. You said Meh Dai. Meh Dai has like the benefits of a buckle carrier, but also the flexibility of a wrap because of the different ways you can finish it off and do the finish on the carry.
So let's say you want to get your kid up and they're wiggly like he's being right now. The great thing about Meh Dai is it catches them in the seat. So he can't go anywhere.
He's already got his seat.
He's already in. 1 second. Come down in 1 second, I promise. And since he's gonna act this way, get it over. He always says to me, I want down, but then he wants to come on my back. But today he's gonna tell me he wants down.
Oh, he's a toddler. They do what they want. It took me about 5 minutes to get him up yesterday. If they're not ready.
Well, because now he's playing on his gym. He's like, oh, I can play instead of going to sleep. Let me do that. No. That's the agreement. But it's okay. I brought a dog for this very important. But in this will actually show how good it is with newborns. So when you tie it, right, you want to make sure it's tight here. And it's a double knot. Always a double knot.
And if you can't put your hands behind you, you can do that and then slide it back.
Listen, I used to have the T-Rex arm problem too. That was for cheap. So I tie it here, but you make sure you don't like do it too much. And then considering newborns are tiny and sometimes they're all legs in and squished up, you're not going to do this at your natural waist. You know? Not going to do this at hips. It's going to be high.
Yeah.
And another thing you want to consider, why I love this carrier, is I can fold it over and shorten it, you know?
Yeah.
Where I need it from my newborn. Fold it, and tie it back. Do they have any questions?
I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
She said that stunner finished though. Lakita said that.
Oh, I just put it up. That's why. That was part of my internet problems. So we have our baby. Nice. You make sure you get him up. And now you want to squeeze. Nice and slow. Yeah.
So the reason she just rolled that up is so the baby's not overwhelmed by all the fabric because this is a wide carrier. So rolling it up shortens it up and makes it more customizable to how big your baby is.
And you can squeeze in the body panel so it will actually fit your newborn. Another hack that people can do is tie a little like ribbon around the body carrier that it fits, you know, perfectly. And you want to make sure that it comes up to about the bottom of baby's ears, you know, especially for newborns. That way it's all covered. I love that it has a hood.
Yes.
It's one of my favorite things.
You say I can't count how many times Naeem's hair was like this in that hood. Whoop, pull his hair right back up.
Yes, and I've gotten caught in the rain, and that hood in the summertime, and it came in so handy. So you get it up over your shoulder.
And it helps them like block out the light so if they sleep.
It's beautiful. So you get your M-shape babies in. They're close enough to kiss, right? Behind you, you want to take it and pull it straight back. And the whole time you're lifting up on baby's bum. This way we get it nice and tight on the carrier body. And we take out any slack. Bring it around, over. I hold it in my legs. Same thing on the other side. Pull it down, around, over, and you can tie a couple of different things. Other thing I love about this one, look how wide this is.
Yeah.
When he was last year, as a matter of fact, I was in Atlanta, right? So we did Black Baby Wearing Week out there, and he was probably 30 pounds, maybe. And this thing in the heat was perfect. Like just enough to cover him. And then because he's bigger, I don't need to cover him all up like this. I can just put it under, tie, and go about my business. So he's getting air from the side. I'm not too hot because there's air flowing between us.
Yeah.
So if it's
another thing that so you showed how thick that is. If they're not gonna pop the seat in this, but if they're really wiggly, you can always pass that across their butt to help them be even more secure.
Look at that. Nice and wide. All over the butt. They're not going nowhere.
Nope.
Over and under. That's the main thing about a Meh Dai. You got to remember that over-under situation. Right? Creates other seats. This covers the baby's butt. And then again, you just tie. Right?
Yeah.
Baby's good to go. Mama's good to go.
Hands free.
Hands free. To kiss. Get that lovely C shape. Right? We got all the good things going. I think what people don't, sometimes carriers are intimidating.
Yeah.
Wraps and ring slings, they have a learning curve, People don't really like how much fabric it is. They don't know how to get the rings in the right place. There's pressure points. A Meh Dai kind of takes care of that, I feel. Like, it's like a book bag or just something you can easily put on and take off.
Yeah.
And transfer it to anybody who wants to wear it. So you have parents who you want to wear your baby, but they're not comfortable. If your spouse or your partner wants to wear, it's good for everybody.
Yeah.
Did anybody have any questions?
It's in between like a wrap and a buckle carry because you have more flexibility in terms of how you wear your baby with it.
Yes.
Different ways you can wear them. And like she said, you definitely, because I've done it before. Everybody in my family has worn my Meh Dai. Say it again. I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
Meh Dai?
Meh Dai?
Yeah.
Everybody in my family has worn buckle carriers, a Meh Dai, and some of them have worn woven wraps. But she said, what weight and size can these be used?
This can go up to 40 pounds, this particular one. So it can start from newborn, so 7 pounds-ish, till they're well into their toddler years. He's about to be 4, and I still can wear him in this.
Yeah. And they're kind of breathable. They're not as hot as a woven wrap. She said, are they hot?
Well, here's the thing. Because it's only a body panel, right? You got air passes here. Yeah. Excuse me. You're not doing that right now. You want to come up? Okay. You got air passes, So there's room, just like in an omblimo, where there's air passing between them. And it's so comfortable. And because you don't have to the straps don't have to be so stretched out, you could just rock them. So if he was actually letting me wear him, which he's not, and I was tying this behind me, and actually this is how I got around Atlanta. I don't even like rucks, okay? I don't like ruck straps. I don't like any of that. But I know that it's the lightest thing I can do.
Yeah.
So I get them over my shoulder, and I would just tie it back here, right? Tie it, come around in the front. So the one thing you have is you have a waist belt But that can even be done with, you know, a pretty finish, and you can tie it into the straps and keep it off you. So that way all of this is empty. So basically all it was carrier, the child, and me.
Yep.
And if you really wanted to, like, other things to keep cool, because I know with summer coming, we're all thinking about it. You can put a dry rag between you and the baby. Catches the sweat. It helps keep cool.
Yeah.
As the wearer, and never do this with your wearer, but with your when you're wearing, you can put a cool towel on your neck, or what are those things called? The frog. You know what I'm talking about?
What you're talking about. They're like coolers for baby wearers. I don't remember the name.
Like snap them or something, and you can put them on your neck.
Yeah.
And that'll keep you cool, and you don't have to worry too much about the baby. The other thing is, you're gonna sweat. No matter what carrier you wear, no matter what you are gonna sweat.
It's hot.
So I got humidity. I got mugginess.
Where did you say you were?
Huh?
Where you at?
New York City.
Oh.
Yeah, you want to come visit? I'm with it.
I haven't been to New York yet.
See, now we need to change that. we need to change that immediately. Does anybody have any other questions?
Yeah. Somebody asked where they can get one similar since Soul Slings doesn't sell it anymore.
Catbird Baby has one. And I know with theirs, they have like a built-in elastic to cinch the waist if it's a newborn or leave it out. Again, depending on your size, it might not fit. Because for plus size wearers, it's not very accessible. I would definitely look secondhand market, because in the secondhand market, nobody's really going to tell you something that's a piece of trash because they want to get paid. And you could always ask for pictures.
You could always ask for pictures, ask for the name of it, and then search that name so you can pull up the dimensions on it, because it'll be somewhere on somebody's site.
Always. You can always find it.
Helena Baby, she has a Meh Dai. Hers is not as long. So look at the dimensions on that.
I did want to check hers out too. You know,
it's nice. It's organic cotton. The body panel's smaller. So the one that she has, unless she has a toddler carry, that one's for babies. Because I did wrap Naeem with it last year, but and it was fine, but he may not fit in it this year.
Yeah, they grow so much. Oh my God, between 3 and 4, I'm like, who are you? Not even.
What happened to my baby?
I don't know. I don't know, girl. It's a shame. But I see. Are they more an apron style? So, I forgot the name of the other style to wear it. I was searching for it too. So you can do it. You're fine. I promise. It's okay. You can make it.
You're good. We got kids. We know how this goes.
It can either be more in this way, or what is it the other way? So you flip it in, and that way it shortens up the carrier as well, because then they're only on the inside of the waist, not on the whole waist panel. I hope that helps.
Give me your top 5 favorite things about Meh Dais.
Top 5. It's not as expensive as a wrap. So, especially if you get it in the secondhand market, because that's more negotiable. Don't let nobody tell you they want $150 for it. They're lying. No. That's exactly. If you get that particular one, or any that have longer straps and longer waist belt, it's a fit that can go for many sizes. So it's not just for smaller wearers, more chestier people can wear them as well. Plus size wearers can have them. That's the second thing. Third, it's cooler. Like, there's air circulation that can come through. It is so comfortable. You want to look for padding in the shoulders.
Oh, and yeah.
Where that padding falls, man, you could, and it's long wear, you know? And I can do pretty finishes on it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna recommend to check out Tandem Trouble's Meh Dai finishes. She has two videos of it, and they're all pretty. So just you can try a bunch of them.
I could watch people's finishes all day. They're all.
And then she's got like jazzy music to it too, so I'm like, yeah. And then it lasts me like this. Like if you can only do one and done, this would last from newborn to 4 or 5 year olds.
Yeah.
As long as you keep it. And the main thing I love about carriers in general is they don't really hold dirt like that. Unless you know.
Let's roll around in the dirt, but they're not. It's not like wearing some white pants.
Right. Yes. Which God bless you people who do that because it ain't me.
She said, what kind of material is it made out of? Is that one cotton?
This one, yeah, they're all cotton. No, that's right. They had the linen ones, right?
Yeah.
That's right. So this one is a cotton one. It's a wrap conversion. So it's literally just a wrap, but they turned it into straps, the body panel, and made that. And there are videos to make your own.
You can do, yeah. You can, like you just said, you can do, like you can, if you can't find one that you like, you can get one made out of a wrap that you like. Plenty of people do that.
I think Lakita mentioned Brazilian brand Port Baby. I don't know them, but I'll check them out.
I don't know what it is either.
I'd another long option.
I'm definitely going to look them up.
Yes, me too. I'm trying to think of other brands that have them. Again, the sizing of the straps is always the biggest issue. I know, is it Diddy? The Diddy tie, is that still sold? I think it is. And
I was saying Diddy most for a second.
I think they are. But listen, I don't buy from everybody. I like to buy from Black and people of color owned businesses personally.
And Diddy most stole from Native culture, so
exactly. So I don't.
Diddy tie. She said Diddy tie has short straps.
Okay.
I barely have tails left over.
And I'm so sick of brands doing that. Like it takes nothing to add a fewer.
It really does. And then they end up selling the scraps anyway. Why not make it a little bit longer?
So, I love the brands that you guys put out there, and it's so good because you're showing people that there are Black owned baby carriers. You know what I mean? I love it. Love what you guys do.